AMP slash rise up. Guys, this news is in Africa. Look what's going on. Listen to this, guys. Wow, wow, wow. Actually, sister hospitals to assist us here. We also received a very good help from the Catholic Church, which has given us this ground. However, there another challenge. We are also receiving. We have been tear gassed here, so we are actually having a lot of challenges here. But it is out of utmost charity. We are here to assist those who are actually those who are found to be injured. Just to wrap it up, how many have you received and how many are in critical condition? And what are you telling the government for those who are lobbing tear gas inside here? I've actually received close to 30 to 40 patients, casualties who have received. Those who are seriously injured have been around 9 to 10. Seriously injured with broken legs, some who have been shot on their thighs, some who have been shot on the head, slightly. What? Passing through. Shot in the head? Actually, I'm here to tell the... What the one? Watch it. Watch it. I think this is in Kenya, Nairobi. Oh my God. Guys, this is what happening. I think this is today. Wow, wow, wow. No, this is bad. Look at that, look at that, look at that, look at that. Oh my God. Because of the government is trying to tax, let the people them pay tax for them land. So they are contesting about it. They're protesting about it. Yeah? Wow. This is serious. Very serious, man. Not good, not good. Yes, guys, that's how I go on. Hey, you have to wait, man. Look at that. Oh my God. Look at that. I saw it. I'm typing it.
Yeah.
I'm typing it to send to you.
Oh, you sending it now?
Yeah.
All right, then that's fine.
Okay.
All right, thank you.
T-R-I-S T-R-I-S S-H-E-S-H-E-N-N
Sawa. Na pia kuna moja kwanza, bunge la seneti wameweza kuunda kamati ya majopo maalum. Bado wamesema kwamba watakuwa wakiweza kushughulikia masuala yenu. Mtakuwa mkiweza kufika pale kutoa maoni. Jina lako utatoka pia. Jina langu ni Moshi. Sitaki Ruto aende nyumbani. Hatutaki unatoka. Hatutaki Ruto. Ruto aende nyumbani.
What? Wow. Guys, we don't understand what them are saying, so we just have to watch and listen. But this is what's happening right now.
You could save up to 550.
Yes, guys, this is what's happening. That's where I am more live. Nairobi, Kenya. So, a lot of people get hurt in this protest. What they're doing. Yeah, a lot of people get hurt. Hello? Yeah, you alright?
I don't know
whether there is another channel that you can use, but let us protect life rather than kill it. At least this demonstration can be contained in a peaceful manner. Thank you. Thank you so much. Take care.
Wow. Demonstration is mad. A lot of people get hurt in that demonstration. They're like a rice grain. Look at that. Oh, that is dangerous, man. Wow, 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 wow. Yeah, Kenya Bombasa, man, is guys. It's so bad that they have to cut it, block out some of the news, isn't it? This is Kenya Bombasa. That here now.
Hayo ndio yamekuwa yakifanyika hapo katika majengo ya bunge. Walikuwa na nia na lengo la kuelekea katika majengo ya bunge, kama unavyoona hii barabara ambayo ni.
Because yesterday IMR was saying the government is gonna do things like that, and if you don't pay a tax, you know, if you don't have no money. I mean, life is hard so far. People is struggling. Life is hard so far, and you're gonna do this and these, and the people know when you guys trying to better yourself. You know, Africa is taking time to develop properly now. You know, it's developing properly all over. It's not no sun or you see on TV. You see the desert and man around with wax and you look on sun and willow tree. I mean, palm tree and man with spear and them thing there. And nothing like that. This is the real Africa we are see. This is Africa. You understand? So all them things that we there see, when me always say and the government hide this. I mean, we call it now. The media hide these things from us. Good thing them have YouTube, big up YouTube, because if we never have YouTube, I wouldn't even know what Africa would look like. I thought what Africa would like desert. I know. I am surprised that open a lot of people's eyes. Let them see what Africa is like. You know? Because if IMR never do that, a lot of people wouldn't know what Africa is like. You know? Some people may know and some people don't. Like me never know until me start watch IMR and say, wow, Africa is so beautiful. You know? Yeah. So boy, I have to say, look at that. Those are police or soldiers. The full force have to be out to stop the riot from burning down the government place. Look at that, that's ambulance. Oh, they stop it. Look at that. They stop. No, but enough stop the ambulance door. Watch it. Watch it. Watch it. Oh, no, they don't stop it. They don't stop it. Look at people. Youth, what the camera good now? What the camera good? Watch it. Oh Lord. Merciful Father. Watch it. Watch it. That bus look like it burn out or fire. Oh my God. Oh, that I want to chuck where spirit the water, you know. You know that water when they spirit and liquid the people them. That one of them that burn out, you know. This is madness. Don't run with the Afghan people, them, trust me. See this? This is for sure, say Africa is strong. And they're taking back their country, they're taking back what is right for them. You know? Not no foreigner come in and start make new plan and everybody feels accept it. Look at that. Look at that. Oh my gosh. Oh. Wow, 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 wow. Watch it. What? Watch it. Guys, then light that you can't see nothing, you know. Oh my god. Look at that. Youth, well, the camera good. Man, now see what go on good, man. But that look like it's a reporter and him not even well the camera good. Look at that. See switch them now? See switch them there? See him there with them shield? Watch it. Watch it, watch it. Them a walk down upon them. Whoa. Oh my god. Rice grain. This is a big protest. Watch them a hold somebody, watch out. So much people them are carrying this now. That now affect a lot of business. A lot of business have to shut down because of that. My God.
Those are live pictures from outside Parliament's precincts. We've been keeping an eye on the events there. Previously, Parliament voted 195 to 106 to pass the Finance Bill of 2024. We have Stephen Leto, who is in Parliament precincts. Stephen, we saw fire in Parliament. What else can you tell us?
Well, right now the protesters are outside the Parliament Road. These are the protesters who are gained access into Parliament and overran literally part of Parliament, putting the flags that have been mounted on the Senate side and outside Parliament. There were some people who appear to have been shot dead. One of them is currently being loaded into ambulances that have just arrived outside Parliament.
Shot dead.
Before that, we've seen the flags that the protesters have taken from Parliament now wrapping the body that they're loading into the ambulance and singing the national anthem before releasing the ambulance. As we speak right now, more ambulances continue to come on this side.
Oh
but
God.
where we are standing right at the Parliament Road at the far end, that is at the side of the Senate, we can see smoke billowing. That is where the protesters are.
So those in the green suit, are they soldier or police?
Police opened fire and
Soldier and police today.
protesters were appear to have been shot. And we are not really sure what is happening on the other end because it is extreme in terms of the engagement between police and the protesters. But from this end of Parliament, where the bodies are being loaded into the ambulances, we see police emphasize some sort of restraint on this side as protesters now march with the bodies along Parliament Road. But here on the other side of Parliament, that is police are still with protesters who want to bring their and which is
Oh, somebody body them a carry there. See there? Look at that. Look at that.
That is Stephen Leto explaining.
Somebody
what was
body them a walk with a while ago.
In and around Parliament. We did see a police truck on fire outside Parliament. We will seek to find out how far, if indeed, the protesters breached Parliament's precincts. Stephen, how far did the protesters get within Parliament's precincts, if indeed they breached?
Also visible on this end. So that is what we can see outside here. But members of Parliament are marooned inside Parliament because they cannot get out. But some of them, we have seen vehicles taking the newly built tunnel that connects Parliament to the new Bunge Towers that is just adjacent across. Some of the members of Parliament who tried to cross the road.
Look at that truck.
Angry protesters who are shouting at them that wasaliti over the President's appeal.
Wow. Some more most look here. Yes, guys.
What was passed a while ago in the National Assembly. But even on the side of the sky, we can see police, we can see, the helicopter surveillance just around Parliament. And just assuming that this is not the end of the engagement to the police, because more protesters we see continue to surge towards the side of police.
Then we also have Seth Olale, who is in Parliament. Seth, if you can hear me, where in Parliament are you and what are you able to tell us? Seth Olale, can you hear me? Where are you within Parliament and what can you tell us? Sorry, it appears we cannot, Seth Olale cannot hear me, but we will continue to attempt to reach him. But earlier we had Stephen Leto tell us that protesters did indeed breach Parliament's precincts. And Seth Olale, can you hear me now? Seth Olale, can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Go ahead, Seth Olale. What can you tell us? Where are you within Parliament?
With over members of Parliament who are basement 2 and basement 1 of Parliament buildings, the main building that both the main chambers of the National Assembly and the Senate. Among those where I am include the leader of minority in the basement area. Also, earlier on, we saw quite a number of MPs being overwhelmed. Some, unfortunately, like fainting or just collapsing in that particular stampede, because what happened immediately, Parliament building was invaded by, not so sure if they were protesters or not, but after that particular invasion, what happened is that MPs started campaigning for safety. Some were going upstairs, others managed to go towards the basement in order to reach. And right now the situation is even getting worse. The number of police officers who are attempting just to come to rescue members of Parliament. We are still trapped here at basement 2 and basement 1. Following this particular place, we are being told that a section of Parliament building is already on fire. I'm yet to confirm, but according to a security officer who's just come to join us right now where we are at basement 2, he says that he can confirm that a section of buildings inside Parliament buildings have
actually been set on fire. Right now we can see an ambulance that is now coming, and right now there is right now we can see that is the speaker of the Senate, Amason Kingi, being evacuated in an ambulance under heavy security.
That was Seth Olale speaking to us from Parliament precincts. He is in the basement, and that explains the quality of the connection. But he did say he was in the company of members of Parliament who had been evacuated on account of fears for their safety. He did say he had received reports that a section of Parliament had been set ablaze. And he was saying something to do with the Senate Speaker, Amason Kingi, being evacuated in an ambulance, but he will provide.
Welcome to OCL Vision, where we believe in personalized vision solutions to meet your individual needs. Here at OCL Vision, we provide a comprehensive range of vision correction surgeries, including laser vision correction in the form of LASIK, LASEK, advanced surface ablation, and our state-of-the-art smart sight lenticle extraction procedure. We also offer bespoke lens replacement surgery in the form of implantable contact lenses or refractive lens exchange. Your journey with us begins with a thorough consultation where we perform a series of detailed scans and diagnostics to understand and assess your eye. We also take a detailed history and a thorough examination. We understand that every individual is unique, and we really take the time to listen to your concerns, allowing us to decide on the best and most suitable treatment option for you. At OCL Vision, we believe in empowering our patients to make informed decisions about their eye care. Experience the difference at OCL Vision today and see the world in clarity.
Further detail once we are able to reach him. Earlier we had from Stephen Leto, so we do have Stephen Leto and Seth Olale within Parliament's precincts, painting a picture of what has happened. We've seen protests across the country, not just in Nairobi. Nakuru, we saw protests. Kitengela, we saw protests. We saw protests again in Mombasa. In an escalation of the protests we saw on Thursday, unlike the peaceful protests we've witnessed so far, this time round there were stones, objects flying from either. There was a heavy security presence, but the protesters managed to make their way, as you heard there from Stephen Leto and Seth Olale, to within Parliament's precincts. We're now joined by Emmanuel To. You are outside Parliament. Has the situation calmed down? What are you witnessing?
Well, thank you very much. We are along Parliament Road, where the police are just engaging some of these protesters, and there are two bodies that are still lying on this Parliament Road within the CBD, just outside Parliament, and the ambulances from Red Cross and others have been taking some along City Hall Way, and it seems the police have shot at two protesters who are here. Have counted at least three as I was walking towards this part of Parliament, and the demonstrators have also touched some of the vehicles that were being used by the police, and some of the water cannons were being used to put out some of the fires that had been put on during that something that was witnessed. Something the members of the police, including Adamson Bungei, who is also one of the senior officers in Nairobi County, is here at the scene, and some of those who are protesting are still wailing, just asking why the police had to shoot tanks to the head, straight to the head, and it is very ugly thing, and we are trying to just understand what is happening, but the demonstrators have been able to overrun the security protocol that was here, and also breaking the fence that is just the Parliament fence, and some part of the Parliament buildings has caught fire towards the side, housing some of the offices of those leaders of the House, and some of the rooms where committee meetings are normally held. And so we're just monitoring the situation, but that is the situation as is right now. Police are still using tear gas to disperse some of the protesters who have comes around here. I beg your pardon, I have to leave, but that's the latest we have from here. Back to you.
Thank you for that update, Emmanuel. So you can see there in those pictures that the police commander in Nairobi County, Adamson Bungei, is on site, and he is outside Parliament's precincts. We saw their protesters as well, and Emmanuel too has told us that they're asking why police had to fatally shoot the protesters. Leto tells us there are at least, I beg your pardon, Emmanuel too tells us that there are some who have been shot fatally, and an unknown number outside Parliament. But he did say that part of Parliament's fence had been damaged, and that part of Parliament had caught fire. The side, he said, that houses offices of Parliament offices. So that is what we have from Emmanuel. So we've got an update so far from Stephen Leto, Seth Olale, as well as Emmanuel too outside Parliament, though he had to leave. Let's listen in and get a sense of what is transpiring.
Last year, raw sewage was discharged 464,000 times across England during wet weather. So my warning to you, double check the water quality of the river you're swimming in.
So hold on there, that man not the yellow suit now. That orange suit, like him have a gun in him hand. Is he a police or what? So like a police guy, somebody that's an officer. Okay guys. AMP/rise up, like, share, subscribe to the channel. This is not what I want to see, so I'm ending this video right here. I want to see happiness. I want to see people going about their business with a smile. You know, I don't want to see this, you know. But you know, we all have to put it out there, make people see what's going on, you know what I mean? Yes. And this is about the government want to put taxes on people and then they're having a debate about it. So it's wrong and whatever, you know? So yeah. Like, share, subscribe to the channel. Alright guys? Yeah.
Largely a youth-led protest. The difference has been is that being members of the society coming across from all sections of society, organizing themselves not under a political umbrella, but Kenyans
Right.
who are concerned and
Something that
engaged.
we have not seen before.
Yes, and I
least
think
in
that,
recent
that, that has changed in that respect. That these protests have been largely inspired, if you like, by members of the public, not by political,
I don't understand that. I'm just saying a while ago.
If you like, divide. And so the profile of what I think should happen after this, is even as we take stock, is that Kenyans are engaged people, Kenyans are concerned, and the political class really has to find means and ways on how to engage in a much higher sense than what it has done before.
Right.
Oh, they must try and stop them from coming into there.
That engaging with the young people is not possible.
Whoa.
They ought to be listened to, and they can work together.
Watch out.
There's nothing that says that cannot happen. So it is the onus right now is in the political class to absolutely figure out what is being said by the Kenyan public.
Oh my God.
By and large, this has moved away from the finance bill. The question now is what expenditure actually looks like. How do we fund our politics?
Look at that.
Vis-a-vis how do we fund services, which is healthcare, which is education, which is roads, things that people
what do that for
the people.
Oh,
and
God.
I think that dichotomy then has to be very clear, because what has to come out of this process is that Kenyans are demanding more from those in office, to give a bit more of care and attention to services that they give to the Kenyan people. Kenyans have
not a
seen.
big ask.
It's not a big ask.
It's what is expected. I think that one of the key things is that, it's okay to pay taxes. We all have to pay taxes. That is how governments operate. However, of course, the argument is that when the taxes are excessive, that is unacceptable. But also, at least let us see where money is going in the services. Let us see that.
Oh
yes,
God, the Mara
taxes,
People Store.
but
that's not good.
as a result, we are gaining services.
Look,
and
the
there
Mara
on your
People
screen
Store.
Now, look at what is happening there, or rather earlier. This was at City Hall when you saw that City Hall was set alight, and again, it appears that there might be some attempts there to get into. There you go.
Watch it.
That is
No.
attempts at breaking in to shops there in
Yeah.
the CBD.
And this is a problem, especially of
that's wrong, man.
people making away with furnitures and things like that. This is the problem, and I think it was questioned earlier on in other spaces that once the political class imagined that this protest can be infiltrated and include other elements, they lost the moral ground of them now calling out what has happened or what is happening. We've seen, and in the last two protests, that businesses were not robbed. We didn't see even one glass being shattered.
Exactly.
We didn't see even one stone being thrown. I think that has to be said, because the pictures that we're seeing now seems to suggest that everything has gone,
spiraled down.
Yes, but it has to be seen in the context that someone today has deliberately attempted to make these protests violent, and this is the effect of that. But in the bigger scheme of things,
so sorry to hear
Kenyans
that, though.
have shown, youth-led,
Look at that.
that it's possible to organize peaceful protests.
Rob
It's
People
possible
Store.
to go and suggest what you want, and it's possible for you to sim down your political leadership. The pictures of your screen earlier on in one of the shops, obviously being ransacked. This gentleman obviously has made away with a suit, from one of the shops. This is what we do not want to see. This is absolutely what we don't want to see.
Exactly, and exactly what you said, James. This is what we did not witness last Thursday and last Tuesday. A stark difference. So indeed, something has changed. Someone has ordered something, and it has come to pass.
Yes. This is NCBA Bank around on City Hall. There's quite a cost of what has happened, and trying to figure out, trying to come to terms with what has happened today, from the businesses, but mostly from the Kenyans who participated today. One of the things that cannot be hidden, Smriti, is that there were possibly, if there were 100,000 people in the city today, there's possibly 100,000 cameras from the city today. If there were 500,000, there's 500 different viewpoints. And hopefully that what should happen is the Kenyans who came out today to populate social media of what they saw, so that we can collect and put a picture together of what happened today. And that would give us a good sense of the protest today.
Yeah, it has been a
Okay.
hugely eventful day.
Okay.
We've been covering it for you since it began early this morning. It is now approaching 5 o'clock in the evening. The protesters
peace,
have been
rise
given
up, like, share, subscribe
an
to
hour
the
and
channel.
a half. James, correct
Yes,
me,
guys.
is it an hour and a half to end the protests or to go home?
To go home. Yes.
Okay.
So by 6:30, protesters need to be home.